A deadly fishing trip in Florida leaves 3 dead in a nighttime massacre. One of the victims managed to call his dad begging for help. And this article is by CrimeOnline. 3 best friends headed out to a secluded Florida lake for some nighttime fishing Friday night were brutally massacred on arrival, Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd said Saturday morning. Sheriff Judd said the investigation has so far indicated that Damian Tillman, 23, arrived at Lake Streety first and was immediately waylaid. Kevin Springfield, 30, and Brandon Rowlands, 27, pulled up on the scene and were shot up, Judd said, standing on the clay dirt road that leads to the 324-acre lake just off of US 98 in Central Florida. Here's what the murderers didn't count on, Judd said. One of our victims, Brandon Rowlands, was able to call his father and say help. Rowlands' father knew where the 3 men were and headed immediately to the lake. It was just after 10 p.m. when he arrived. Tillman and Springfield were dead, and Rowlands was barely alive. Rowlands spoke briefly with his father, but Judd refused to reveal what he said. Rowlands' father had forgotten his cell phone in his rush to get to his son, so he raced back to the nearest convenience store to call 911. By the time he returned to the scene, his son too was dead. This is a horrific scene, Sheriff Judd said. I have been to a lot of murder scenes in my life, and this ranks up with the worst of them. They were viciously murdered. The sheriff said it appeared the victims were both beaten and shot. The sheriff said he couldn't say if the killings were random or targeted, but he added that our intuitiveness tells us you just don't stumble upon somebody out here. It's about as far out in the middle of the woods as you can get, the sheriff said. It's a peaceful area. There's a beautiful lake where 3 very close friends were going fishing last night. They're all dead. They were murdered. Worse than that, they were massacred. Thanks for watching, guys. What a tragic case. It seems like this was a targeted attack. Someone knew that they were going fishing there that night. The question is who?